Generic greetings and welcome to Construction Plus Endless Space Disharmony. Once again, this is episode 12, and in the previous episode we have a bit of a fight. As you can see, this is GS6, and green, the United Empire, has a couple of ships there, and they are lessening every turn. Basically, I went in, I was there defending. He sent a big fleet, stopped it, next turn, I had to run away. Now I've come back with much bigger fleets. They're only the generic defense ship ones, the crappy ships we've had turn 50 onwards or whatever, nearly, probably 80 turns old now. Doesn't matter. Wave after wave, works out, we can buy these ships out. This episode, guess what? We're going to destroy them ships there, and then we're going to go to his home system and siege it, because I've just had enough. So, research done, we now have Dreadnoughts, which is good. What we need to do is go for hypermagnetic shielding, which gives us a big bombers, heavy bombers, and fighters. I think we're going to probably have a nice 50-50 mix of bombers and fighters, maybe? Or maybe we'll go for more bombers rather than fighters. We'll see. We also need better weapons, although we've pretty much got the best weapons we can, or can get easily, because the rest are like 8 turns, so I think we'll stick with what we've got. We might go for a couple of other defensive modules. That is special module point defenses. Contribute additional fighter bomber defense. We don't need fighter bomber defense. We don't need any of that. We'll see what happens. They're not really using any fighters, so we'll see. So we're still going to go for the fighters and bombers, because I think we'll probably have... You're going to have 4 modules on a Dreadnought, so we'll probably have 3 bombers and 3 bombers and 1 fighter, I think. Something like that. Anyway, a lot of systems that are doing nothing, so we're going to get a bit of upgrades there. They've got psychological insulation. Yeah, and that gives us +1... population cap on planets with explored moons, so these 2 here, and then just +1 in general, I believe. Yes, +1 on planets in general, that's fine. Any system that's pretty much doing nothing, we'll upgrade that. We'll go for industry on that. I don't know, we'll go for finance on that one. And this one, helium, look at the science that's outputting, and we'll also get a bit of the old... upgrades in we'll exploit the moon. Yeah, we'll look at the moon. We'll have a check on the moon, see what's there. Probably find some clangers or something. Right, this system here we have gone on that moon. That's fine. Approval isn't too great on this one, so let's get some more upgrades here. I'm not going to buy that other one out because it's a bit too expensive. GS12, we'll get that upgrade there. Hyperscale farms, we need to keep that going. That's fine. Right, my main hero on the centre is leveled up. We'll go for Negotiator. There we go, we'll accept that. And actually what I think I'll do, because people have been mentioning in the comments, we'll hire another... do you want to hire another one of these? See, these are all corporate, you see. But they're pretty much the same. These are amoeba. We could hire a couple of heroes. And they are corporate. So that's getting a lot of dust, isn't it? I believe, and trade. Yeah, I think we're going to hire both of these corporate heroes. So we'll hire him. We will go to here. Go to see which is producing the most dust. This one, GS2. Change. Assign that hero. Assign a system. There we go. He's only level 1. That's fine. But I will do it again. So, which other system? That one. GS5. Okay, so we need to just go and buy another hero. So we're going to buy that... We could buy all of these heroes, really. Hire 200. Ah, I've only got... That's right. I've only got an academy cap of 3. So I'd need to do a bit of research. And it would be there. There. Academy cap is over there. 3 turns to do that. Not too bad. We could easily do that if we wanted to. Not yet, though. We don't need to bother. Right. Bit of fighting over here. They've got 2 fairly large fleets. I'm just going to move one of the GS1s into the other one, because we lost a couple of ships in the last fight, so I'm going to move. So one fleet has, well, be fairly large there, and I am just going to do a auto repair just to finally finish them all off. Why not? Look at all the cruisers, loads of them, no defense at all, but they've just got siege modules. So there we go. There is Corvette 3 destroyed 1 of, and 5 cruisers. And as you might imagine, the hero's leveled up. He's now a level 19. We're just going to give him max level there, and then we'll accept that, dismiss it, and then we're going to send him. Actually, do we want to send him over there? No, I do want to attack with my other fleet. Again, we'll just put a bit of nano repair on the first phase because it's just going to be dead. Yeah, there you go, straight away, dead. And now we've got our Geodonics because they've all been destroyed. Let's just take our main fleet and send it to their home system. There we go, and we'll do it with our other fleet. Do I want to do that? Oh, yes, I do indeed. Let's send it straight over there and in. And we will do a bit of guarding so they can now not exit. I will take my invasion fleet and bring it over here. So we'll wait until that system has been wiped out. All of the systems around it have been destroyed, all the ships and such, the fleets, and then I'll bring my invasion stuff in. Excellent. Excellent, right. Anything that's just on a dust conversion, obviously we want to put at the top of the queue there. Or anything that's pretty much doing nothing, we'll put at the top of the queue. That is fine. GS2 is... oh, that's actually... got a couple of upgrades it could have. I know there's a couple of things that I've not been missing out on, but I've been sort of neglecting a couple of things. Haven't been as attentive and stuff. But honestly, it's just things like changing over the no, I was going to say expansion, but I don't mean expansion. Changing over the exploitation, which is something we don't really need to do all the time. Well, we do. It's good, but with the amount of money with the speed I'm going at and such, I'd rather just make it more, I'd rather just be efficient about what you see rather than, poking holes at every little system and such. So I'm just trying to get things done. So, GS6, there's another upgrade done. Again, all of the stuff that we can get, all the upgrades we'll give them. Look at them, look at that. Look at the dust we're getting on just one system alone. That is amazing. This system here, Global Tech Park on both of them, that's fine. Still EM radiation there, we need to get that cut out at some point. We'll get some nice upgrades. It's going to take them quite a while. We'll buy that one, Predictive Logistics out, which will then increase our industry, which will then in turn reduce the time it'll take to do the other ones. Excellent. GS10, do the same thing, I think, although we could do, I think we'll go for farming. We'll actually buy it out. Yeah, we'll buy it out, it's easier. Space, do you want to go for the elevator? It's only 900. We'll trade route bonuses. We've not got no trade route bonuses anyway, so we'll see. Right, I think that's everything. Yep, there we go. We'll auto move some ships, and I think we'll do a bit of fighting over here. So, first big fleet, we'll send that in, and it is versing some destroyers. So, first things first. Today's beverage is lemon lime cordial. They're going to probably do a... what did they do before? I think they did that EMP, didn't they? What counters sabotage? Barrier? And nano repair. No point in that, so I'll just do a bit of defense, give a bit of evade, then we'll manual that because we want to see that, don't we? Because it's 3,100 and plus change military power versus their 1,000 and something, so not a lot really to verse against. What's their power? Doesn't say here. They're packing missiles a lot though. They are packing a lot of missiles, so that's normally I'd be a little bit worried. Let's see what this camouflage does. It should cancel their first card if they play. Assuming they're going to try and cancel off my... well, they think I'm going to try and... no, we cancelled each other out. Fair enough. I was going to say, they probably were thinking I was going to cancel... oh my good grief, their ships are exploding. Like, look at that! Right, we've won that. That is immense. That is absolutely amazing. Yeah, they were probably thinking we were going to... I think I've lost a ship though. Yeah, I've lost a ship. 2 ships actually. Yeah, I've lost 2 ships. They were probably going to think I was going to cancel off one of their anti-missile cards, but apparently not. So, lost 2 ships. Our hero is maxed out. We're going to get the extra cyber skill, which is +2 ability points. So we'll go for... we could go for Science Leech if we wanted to. I don't know if I want to do any leeching. That's not a bad ability, that one. Destroyed ships during this phase will be considered as alive at the end of the battle with 5% their max HP restored. That's a battle action emergency shelter. That's quite good. I don't know what to get. I think we'll go for... what's a Science Leech? Can we get Science Leech? Let's have a quick look at the list here. So we could do Science Leech if we wanted to. Go for Dust Leech as well. But most of that stuff is pretty low anyway. I'm just going to go for the standard stuff. We'll go for Speed, I think. So we'll go for extra speed, Engine Tuner. Oh, we'll go for Cyber Skilled and then Engine Tuner, which gives us a bit more speed. There we go. Excellent. Right. So, we won that one fairly decisively. I think we'll do another fight. And this one, again, it's going to be very easy because it's just their cruisers. So I'll just auto it. There's no point in messing around. There's 4 cruisers destroyed. And then what I'll do, again, I'll take these generic defense ships, even though they're called generic defense ships or GDS-1s, but they are actually offense ships, aren't they? Let's move my assault ships in, and we will start attacking their planets. We could, if you want to, immediately invade their star system. Success probability 100%. We're pressing that button, and there we are. We have just managed to capture their home system. So, troops 4, remaining 0. So we've used all of the troops that are on there. Population 9, remaining of 12. So 9's been destroyed. Wow. Losses a lot. A lot, actually. But, there's their system. Corius. There it is. We have managed to take it out. So, we could give a lot of upgrades. I said at the start of the series that one of the things I was thinking of doing... Actually, what I'll do, I'll make sure my ships are sent back. Obviously, they'll go back next turn. One of the things I was going to do is I could, if I wanted to, raise the system. There is an upgrade. It's not really an upgrade, is it? But there is something you can do there, look. You've got decon droids. So, pillage the system. What you do is you take everything off it, and you get a bonus, right? So you can go, rah, rip everything off, call it a day. Yeah? Get all the money off it, walk away. If you're going to do a quick raid, that's what you want to do. There's also Plasma Raise Grid. Raise the system. Basically, it clears everything out. Destroys everything on it. Destroys all the population. Totally not captured anymore. That's what it does. Totally and unequivocally destroyed. That's what it gets rid of. It gets rid of all the population, all the upgrades gone. So, that was something I said that I might do. I might not capture anything else and just do that. I don't know. I think that if I do that, though, we might be in trouble. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the upgrades as normal, do all of our upgradey stuff, and just see how we go. See how we go. If I want to then raise it later on, I can do. So let's get... I mean, because this thing here, it's producing, it's actually losing us money, to be fair. So let's get some of that in. It's 0 tourism agencies and such. Let's get all of that put in. Careful sweeping, the lot. And we'll see if we can increase this. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. I mean, obviously we're getting that as well. Some luxury resources, 2 of. So we might as well keep it. No point not. Let's move that population over to there. And that's gone on finance. I don't want that on finance. I want that on turn into dust. Let's buy most of these out here. We'll go for extra defences. There we go. Go for the satellite, even though it's not going to do anything. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Right. So we are defending there quite nicely. Let's take my ships, my main fleet. I'm going to send it off. My other defense ship will be sitting around there, so we will wait them. We'll sit them around. Okay. End the turn. Turn 137. There we go. I now have 4 units of this meta the leaf thing. 40% ship defense on Empire. Again, a massive bonus. That's why I don't really want to raise them. Looks like they've sent some more ships towards me. And it is pretty much nothing. Let's auto-move some ships. And then I will just attack them again. It's just a scout. In fact, yeah, it is just a scout. It even says Scout 14. They've got a couple of missiles. I'm just going to go for engineering. They can't even run away. It's one of the reasons why I like the Sheridan. We'll auto that, and then bang, being destroyed. There we go. All I want to do is just keep hold of that system. Just annoy them, really, if anything, if nothing else. So, looks like I've got my main fleet outside in one of their systems. 26 turns to actually capture that, so not great. And what I'm going to do is just head over there then and see what we can get. These are my invasions, so I'm going to repair and rearm. It's going to cost 4 population, I will confirm that. And then what I want to do is manually move it to there, but what I want to do is make it go direct like that, because I don't want to go that way and that way. Or do I? Oh, why not? Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter to me. Right. There's nothing there as well. How long will that take to capture? 32 turns. I'm just going to send them back to there and just defend that area. That's a fairly big jump, that, isn't it? Look at that. That's a very big jump. Right. So GS4 has finished its upgrading. So again, we're going to put in this psychological installation, increase the size of it. On all of the planets, we're going to do pretty much the same thing. That's our Auriga system, and there we go. We'll close that. Any other systems doing something that I'm not fussed on? No. GS9, I think we're going to buy this stuff out because it's just easier. There we go. We'll increase our... I think we'll buy that out because that increases our population quite a bit, actually. And these ones will be quite good. And then that'll be fine. Yeah, there we go. Let's have a quick look. How much dust are we receiving per turn? 3,189. Look at our trade routes. We're actually... Oh, we're only receiving 127 science and 169 dust. Obviously, the United Empire next to me, I was probably receiving... Probably the same as the Soars again. So probably another 100 on either side again. So I've lost out a fair bit, but... Nah, I don't really care anymore. I don't really care what the Soars are doing. What's that? Oh, there's a fleet over there. Not a very big one either. I'm just going to keep ending the turn here until we get to something that is not interesting, but, well, yeah, I guess so. Something that we really need to do. Research complete. Mass particle displacement. Why have I got that? Oh, unexpected experimental results. Sometimes a chance of accident... oh, basically, the best technology among all of those available for research is discovered. Wow, okay! Oh, right, that's really good. So we've got that there. So I've got extra speed on all my fleets, and arid transformation. I can turn stuff into arid. That's really good. Oh, I like that. Right. So we got one more turn for them fighter bomber things, and then what I want to do is just see. I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm just checking what else would I put on my ships. Nothing from around there. Over here, we could go for that there, adaptive glue, which is you get extra. You get extra hull at the end of the turn, so we don't really need that yet. So there's nothing else I really need, so I'll just put that in the queue there. Soil re-verification to get the ability to cut out certain things. I could go for that now. Soil re-verification, I've been meaning to do that for quite a while. Right, so looks like they got some fleets there. It's just cruisers. It's just the same thing. It's just their invasion stuff. All I've done is just... I don't think they expected me to turn up like I have and actually... That's a bit glitchy, isn't it? It says it's still going to go that way. Oh dear, oh dear. We'll send them that way then. No, we'll send them that way. Right. Yes. I don't think they expected me to destroy that quickly and then charge straight in. To be fair, I did buy 30 ships. I did just go... I walked into the factory with a massive box and went... ladies and gentlemen, can you just have your attention, please? And they all put they all like turned the welding, turned the welding torches off and the gas axes and put the hammers down. They all walked up, probably took the hats off, scratched the back of their heads. What's he want here? What's the governor want? Oh God, it's gonna be you have to work Sunday again. Blah blah blah. And I just went right. Big order. What we're gonna do? We need 30 ships, and if you do it, we're going to give you 280 odd dust each, and just put a big pile of dust on the floor. I had a big box with a pile, tip that upside down, put loads of dust on the floor, and goes, "There's your bonus. You can have it now. Let's see you do a bit. Let's see you kick that production up a notch." And I think they went crazy and produced 30 ships. Produced 30 ships in one go. Not bad, eh? Not bad. Right. So, a couple of upgrades on these systems, nothing funky at all. Again, if there's something to do, I'll just buy it out. Most of this stuff is probably only, it's like 200 not each. So there we go. There's that all done. And GS13. What do I want to do for this one? Explored moon. That will give us +1 population planets explored moon. I think we'll go for endothermic structures because it affects small planets. We've only got one though. That's fine. We'll put that in the queue. Right. What system isn't doing anything? Quarius. Ah, it's not called Quarius. It is now called Generic Captured System 1. So, or generic, yeah, captured. I was going to go for conquered. Conquered could work. Either way. Either way. Right. Let's get some more food. Make sure everybody's happy. The approval ones on, they're on strike at the moment. I'm not surprised because I've just turned up and started taking them over, but that's fine. They can't really do anything about that, I'm afraid. Oh, let's see. There's a fleet there doing nothing. We will send. Oh, we'll just get it on defense. I'll send my other. What's that over there? Oh, that's where they've got some of their. Yeah, there's some more invasion ships. Well, I will start invading and I'll start defending. There we go. Can't attack because I've already done that this turn. Let's have a quick look at shaky hands. They're still at war. That's fine. How are they going over here? Not doing too bad. There's some fleets and they're sending them towards me. Although that's only 1,000 military power. Nothing big. Looks like the swords are still doing all right against the Horatio. Interesting. Interesting. Let's end the turn there. Almost turn 140. Right, so, research complete. We've now got our big bombers and such, and we've got a bit of shaky hands. Horatio wants a cooperation agreement. I'm going to refuse that. If I'm going to be cooperation with anyone, it's going to be with my neighbour here, the Swords. Looks like a green guy again has sent some scouts towards me, so I'm just going to auto it. I'm not even going to pick any cards. What's the point? It's destroyed immediately. There we go. Nothing funky, nothing amazing. Most of this stuff now, most of these systems I've actually got very little to do, which doesn't bother me in the slightest because what's going to happen is I'm going to pile on some shipbuilding. GS12, I can have that one. GS13. Most of these upgrades here. There we go. I mean, all of these are defense upgrades, so I don't really need them. And as I said in a couple of episodes ago, I could have probably gotten maybe a couple hundred more dust if I didn't do this. But I've got so much, I just don't care. I mean, I've got so much dust, it's amazing. I'm going to go for deployment network. This is generic captured system 1, otherwise known as Quarius, the home system of green. I'm going to set it up for the deployment network to get myself some more dust. It's going to give me minus approval, but I'm already on pretty much no approval anyway, so I might as well do it. Right, Arcab, let's do a bit of assaulting. Oh, looks like they actually sent some stuff towards me there, defenders. I didn't notice that. What the? Look at that. Shut the door. Look at that. That is amazing. 7 enemy fleets, right? Going from top to bottom, we've got 6,000 invasion, 7,500 invasion, 1,000 invasion, 7,500 invasion, 2,000 military power, 6,000 invasion, and 500 military power. Wow. I'm guessing that they've got more ships back here then. Excuse me. Right. I guess we'll have to assault them. So I reckon they're going to go for EMP. And we'll go for an engineering card on the first 2. And then we'll go for overclock. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go for weapon overclock on the first... no. Yeah, weapon overclock on the first one. Because these ships, remember, are set up for long-range fire. The guns are set up for long-range fire, actually. As far as I can remember. Let's manual that. I'm 1,000 military power short of them. But honestly, this isn't even my main fleet. This is just my little scouty fleet that goes ahead. If I wanted more of these, I can buy them and have them in this system in 2 turns. I don't mind. I'd rather just wave them off, you know. Put them in. If I lose all my ships, doesn't matter, as long as I destroy some of theirs. So here we go. They've got a lot of destroyers. I'm reckon they're packing missiles. They are packing missiles. They are packing missiles all over the place. So there's their MP. So minus 20% efficiency for enemy anti-missiles. Here's my shots whizzing at them. Looks like we're not damaging any of them at all yet. There we go. There's some of their destroyers getting hit. Obviously, their shots have not slammed into us just yet because it's missiles. It's going to take a while. And there's their missiles, and there's my fighters. And we'll know in a second. 1, 2, 3 ships has been destroyed on my side. There we go. On their side, I have not destroyed anything. My nano repair is kicked in, which is good. Although it doesn't really matter because the ships that are dead can't repair them. Still firing away here quite nicely. We're going to go for a weapons overclock on the very last phase. There's my fighters zipping around. We'll switch to fighter view anyway. I am only damaging their ships. There's no destruction on this one. I've lost another 2 ships, 3 ships. This is going to be a solid loss for me actually. And they've just repaired there. And weapon overclocks worked, so I might get some ships destroyed of theirs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of their ships is at half health, but we're just not doing enough damage. I think we might take a couple of destroyers with us. There's 1 destroyer gone, 2 destroyer gone. That's all we've managed. 3 destroyers gone. And I've lost another ship. Only got 2 left. That says draw, but it's not. It's a solid loss. Probably the biggest loss we've ever had, actually. Oh dear. So, I managed to sort of knock him back a bit, but didn't work out exactly as planned, did it? Let's just auto... Oh, I was going to auto move ships, but I've actually ended the turn instead. Oops. Right. So, they got some levels up here. This is the guy with labour. I'm going to beast that up. That's the guy that's sitting on my planets. Looks like I've got 2 ships left, and he sent a cruiser towards me with a lot of missiles. I'm going to run. I'm going to retreat and auto that one. We did manage to retreat. That's fine. It looks like the Suez wants to create an alliance with me again. If I go into alliance, remember I go to war with this guy. What is my standing like with the Suez? It's going down. This is a problem. Now, because I've been rejecting all of these alliances and such, we have a bit of a problem. Because it's eventually going to go down and down and down. I'm going to refuse, but I think I will actually manually see if I can... Why is there so many of that popped up? I think what I'll do is I will actually probably go ahead and offer him an alliance myself. This is just my big fleet here versus quite a lot of defenders and corvettes. So let's go for a dust warhead on the first instance, and we'll just manual that because obviously it's best to watch it. And we'll see what happens. Although, I'd rather cancel their card out. See, I've got a hero on this one, so it's going to do a lot more damage. I think I'm going to stick with what I've got. Dust warheads, long range fire, because dust warheads is 25% missile and kinetic crit chance. So, if we hit them hard now, we're good. And we have actually, you know, knocked them down a couple of pegs. Knocked them down a peg or 2 from the last fight. So here we go. First cards go, and we are firing away there. So it increases our crit chance. There's a massive wave, and oh my good grief, 4 of their ships have exploded already. 4 ships have gone. Well, that was the right thing to do. Missiles are coming into me, which is almost certainly going to destroy at least 3 ships. But 5 ships of theirs has gone already. I have just taken 2 ships. 2 ships of mine have exploded. My nano repairs kicked in there. Just heal up what I have left, and pretty much game over for them now. They have nothing left. Wow. Good grief. That was just sheer numbers again. And my fighters turned round. Probably a bit bored actually and thought, no. Oh, some missiles going to come in though. Close blast doors. Ooh, we've lost another ship there. Lost 2 other ships. I won that. So, 1-1 I think on this episode so far. 1-1. That guy's leveled up again. I don't know what to give him. We could go for melee. No. Abilities. We could go for some dust leech or something. Look at that. That's a good battle action. Hero ability power convergence. 300% efficiency to next phase's battle action. Imagine that on the critical. Or even repair. What should we do? Looks like you have to get that to get that. Where is that? Oh yeah, it's there. Harvester, plus 50 dust per enemy CP destroyed. Oh, we're going to go for that then. Dust wielder, which is minus 50% abilities dust cost, which doesn't really matter to us. We don't care about the dust. We got 12,000 dust. Doesn't matter to us at all. Right. Okay. Put stuff in the queue here, because we've been missing out. I've been meaning to build some ships. I've been too preoccupied with this fighting. So, let us get this stuff in the queue. Get that out of the way. We don't need to worry about that. Don't need to worry about that. GS12. We're going to be building ships on that. Close them. Auto move some ships. 2 fleets are doing nothing. So this one here. Let's merge both them fleets. Obviously one's already fought, so we can't fight another one. Looks like we've got our invasion ships here. If we just set an invasion, it's going to take 20 turns. If we land all of our troops, it's 100%. We'll do it. There we go. So we captured that. We lost 1 troops. We remain at 3. So we can just move over there and capture that next turn. Right, so we've captured this system. Excellent. 0 tourism agencies, and pretty much every other upgrade we can imagine is going to go on here. And then, again, more dust deployment network. Okay, right. A lot of stuff been doing, well, we've been doing a lot of nothing around a lot of these systems, because I've been meaning to get some ships built. So, actually, before I forget, I can't declare war. Right, that's it. I wanted to do a cooperation agreement with this guy, but I refused it because I was going to then offer it back. But I realised I don't actually have the technology or the capability, really, to do it, because there it is there, interspecies HR. I don't have it yet. I don't have the interspecies HR. So we'll have to worry about that later. Okay, he'll probably offer it again next turn. Let's go to add. We'll make another ship. So it's going to be a Dreadnought. There it is. Biggest ship in the fleet here. We're making a battle star, okay? So what we want is we want bombers. We could go for balanced. Balanced, battle, or invasion. I think we're going to go for battle. We're not really going to do invasions with these things. We could do, I guess, couldn't we, if we wanted to? You know what, we'll go for balanced. We'll go for balanced. I don't think we need to focus on too much. We're going to go for balanced bombers, 3 of, and 1 fighter. Okay? Now, I know a Battlestar in the sort of Battlestar series, they actually use fighters. You know, it's a carrier and lots of fighters. But remember, it's, you know, we're not really doing we're not doing fighters versus fighters really this game. It's ship v ship, isn't it? And then the fighters are the support. So bombers will take out their ships, fighters are there to support them and also take out their bombers if they have any. Support modules, we'll go for extra tonnage, that's fine. We could go for repair, which gives us a little bit of repair, but look at how much it costs. Tonnage wise, too much for my liking. Could go for power, 35% damage minimum maximum, and increase the defenses, so we'll put that on. We're not going to put bombs on. Don't think we're going to go with anything else just yet. So we'll go for weapons. So we're going to go for... We need some defenses. So we'll put on 5 defenses of each, right? Just to make it pretty good. And then missiles. We want to have long-range missiles. 5 of. And then kinetics. Now, Battlestar in the series, I guess you could call it... Are they short range? Would you call it short range kinetics? It's more like a flak field, isn't it? It's more of a flak field to keep stuff away from it. That's what it is. That's what the Battlestar's weapons are like. So it is quite short range, really. So if you want to go for melee range kinetics and put 10 of them on, oh my good grief, that would be a bit over the top. We could make it long range, and that really does increase the tonnage on it. Go for a little bit more missiles and just make it a long-range boat. So it's long-range flak and long-range missiles. Yeah, I like the idea of that. Right, other support modules. We're not putting a siege module on it. We've got extra power for more damage. We're not putting a civilian on it. Oh, we could put some engines on it. Actually, let's reduce our kinetics a little bit. We do want a bit of speed on it, although engines will take a while. I'll take a bit of tonnage on it, actually. A lot of tonnage, but 94 tons. Wow, okay. So maybe not. We'll make it go slow. I don't mind a slow ship. Well, as long as it's there and fighting, we're fine. I think we'll call it there. So we're going to call it Generic Attack Ship 1. This is the first ship, really. It's called Gas 1. That we've actually created that's specifically for fighting the enemy. Like, on an aggressive sort of stance. So, any system that is not doing anything, that's got all of the upgrades, gets the Dreadnought. Getting gas 1s. All of them? Okay, that's 19 turns. Maybe not all of them. That can just plow into industry. That can just plow into, sorry, dust. So we'll buy this out. There we go. There's all that bought out. And then we'll put the conversion of dust. No, actually, we'll do it next turn. It's easier. Anything else? This one here, GS6. There we go. There's our... Oh, we couldn't even buy it out as well. That'd be interesting. Right. This ship. Gas 1. 3,000 to buy it out. I'm going to buy one out. I'm going to buy 2 out. And next turn, I will put... And I'll buy another one out. We'll have 2 ships. Oh my good grief. We've got 2 Dreadnoughts straight away. Straight away we got 2 Dreadnoughts. Gas 4. Obviously that's just doing the conversion there. That's fine. Generic system 4 rather. We're going to buy that out and we're going to create this fleet and we're going to send this fleet into their home system. There we go, straight in. And we've got a bit more fighting to do. So, let's just check. Any system that doesn't do anything, we just need to, remember, change things around. That is, we're not producing Dreadnoughts on that one. We don't need to. We don't need to do everything. Dreadnoughts on every single one of them. In fact, let's go around and see. 4 turns, 5 turns, 4 turns. That's fine. If it's 5 or 6 turns, I can handle that. If it's anything more, then it's a bit too much. They can go over there, and then we will obviously do a bit of invasion, and then automatically win it. There we go, and then we will go back over there, and we will tell it to drive there manually. So we've taken over this system. Actually, we need to change the name of this system. There's Baton. It's obviously generic conquered system 2. This one here. What should we do? Yeah, we'll just put that deployment network in there. Tech Park. Tech Park. Yeah, it is a barren planet, I guess. We'll rename that. Generic conquered system 3. Confirm that. Okay. They have 1 fleet here. 1,650 or 35 military power. What I want to do is move my hero over. But I can't do that yet because of the way it works, right? The way it works is that if you move your hero over, if you try and move your hero, there's like a delay. So what I'll do, I'll move the ships, right? So I'll move the ships around. So put one. How big are them? Have we managed to get them in? 1 Dreadnought's in. And all I'm doing is moving these ships around from different fleets and making sure that the Dreadnought is in the main fleet. There we go. We'll put the other last 2 ships in, and then we've got a little baby fleet. There we go. And we got big fleet, which is 3,950 military power. Let's have a bit of a fight, shall we? So, there are my 2 Dreadnoughts with my generic defense ship 1s, which are obviously going to be spared on by this, and obviously we've got my hero in there as well. We're going to go for dust warheads on all 3, because I think that... do I say it? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that I don't think they'll last the first phase. No, they will last the first phase. Second phase. I don't think we'll get to a melee phase. I even think there's a very good chance that they will be destroyed on the first phase. So here we go. Dust warheads. There's my massive ships. Just look at that. Encompassing the entire viewport there. So there's my kinetics going in. There's a lot of kinetics. Oh, good grief. There's 2 of their ships gone already. And that is good firepower. There's bombers and fighters going in. There's the fighters and bombers. And 3 of their ships have gone. 5 of their ships have gone. 6 of their ships have gone. And 7. Yep, they didn't even get past the first phase. In fact, the missiles only just hit. Yeah, so there was that. There's the end of that chat. Right. Oh, look at them things. They're not exactly majestic, either. They're more like a breeze block with an engine, but, yeah. That's quite good. I think we won that. Defense efficiency, 98%. Effective damage, they did 23. I did nearly 15,000. I think we can safely say that I won that. There's a lot of fleet there. There's a lot of fleet there. I'm going to send my little attack ships, the little ones, over there because I might as well just attack away with them. Why not? There's no reason why I can't attack with them. They've got no defense and no attack, so I'm just going to keep destroying them. That's all it is, just free experience. Still capturing this. I don't know where they're going. They're going over there by the look of it. I'm going to keep in this defensive position here on generic conquered system 1 or captured system 1, whatever you want to say. Because when they wave into me, I'll just keep stopping them. That's the plan. And once they're lower down, once all these other dreadnoughts have been built, I'll then put them to GS11, then manually move them so they go through this empty bit of space, because I can do that to their capture Pegasus. And yeah, I don't think the war's going too well for them. Leave it there, because we're doing well. As always, comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.